All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Hope everybody having a great Tuesday. Real quick, I watch a lot of sports, and I caught some ESPN today, and there was a question that was asked today. That was the subject, and I didn't understand how this was a question. The question was, is Lamar Jackson a top 5 quarterback? So before they even get into it, I kind of knew the road this one guy was going. And I'm going to start calling some of y'all out. I'm just saying. Some of y'all analysts are just funny to me. Flip Bayless. Oh, God. Anyway, but this wasn't Skip. This was Tim Hasselbeck, that great quarterback in his career. He said, is Lamar Jackson a top? He said, well, I can't put him in my top 5 because you got Drew Brees, Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, Russell Wilson. Who else they put? I think he put Patrick Mahomes in it. Patrick Mahomes. If you want to put Patrick Mahomes above Lamar Jackson, cool. But if you want to tell me anybody else on that list last year had a better year than Lamar Jackson, I think you're an idiot. It's just what it is. Because I don't know why no one want to give this man his due credit. No, great. If we're talking all-time list, but this wasn't an all-time list. Who had the best? Who was the best all-time top 5 quarterback? No. This was predicated off of last year. This wasn't a competition. The MVP tell you this wasn't a competition. Now, if you want to say Patrick Mahomes, cool. I give you Patrick Mahomes. You want to say, but to say he wasn't in the top 5? Like, what games you watch? What games are you watching? Now, the one thing I would agree is the fact that Lamar got to reduce the hits. I said, you can go back, watch my video. I said, you got to stop taking some of them hits. You got to get out about blah, blah, blah. I said that. And I'm not going to change that. I'm going to feel that way. He got to manage. He got to take less hits. But besides that, I mean, sometimes you got to go back and you got to watch before you make comments, because I watched some of those games and some of those throws that guy was making were just as good as any throw you've seen in the NFL. And what we got to do is stop putting these because he's a mobile quarterback, so all we talk about is his running. Start talking about his passing. Tell me that one among the league best as well. So, if you ask me, but you got to keep it in mind. He ain't hit his prime yet. That's scary. Lamar Jackson not hit his prime yet. He had a point where he's still learning. And then you know what they're gonna do. They're gonna say, but what about his 2 playoff performances? Okay, so you said top 5 quarterback. I take him top 5. He's a top 5 quarterback in this league. You can't base. I mean, come on, man. Come on. Like that. I hate when they start nitpicking. When it's like, oh, I don't think Lamar, well, he didn't do well at he can't call the checks at the line. Did you watch the games? Who's calling them then? He made the proper reads, you just don't want to admit it. I'm going to say it. The quarterback position between Deshaun Watson, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, it's changing. And y'all don't want to let go. Oh, they don't want to live. We need that pocket passer. We need that guy that's standing there like a statue and just look smart. And I get it. And don't get me, because my favorite of all time is Peyton Manning. I said it right here. I'm a Cowboy fan, but Peyton Manning, the way he got up there and orchestrated the line, didn't even, they call the play. He'll tell them take their play, put it back on the sheet, call it. I loved it. That's great. But there's something called evolution. And the quarterback position is going through an evolution right now. It's evolving. Just accept it. It's not just going to be those stand in the pocket. See, you have a Russell Westbrook that can do it. That's fine. He's enormous. Then you see Patrick Mahomes. Now you see Lamar Jackson. That's scary. Because what you thought of as your typical quarterback going to look a little different. The time is here. It's coming. It's coming. You might as well get used to it. This quarterback position is changing. The quarterback position changed, and ain't nothing you can do about it because you see the Patrick Mahomes, the Lamar Jacksons. The only knock you got to say, can they continue that for 10 plus years? And when you look at Russell Wilson has done it. When you see Deshaun Watson has been successful at it. Patrick Mahomes, he have a long career. Lamar Jackson, they have a long career. Now you got no option but go ahead and accept it is what it is. You know, Dak Prescott is also now he's not on that level, but he's a mobile quarterback as well. And there's nothing wrong with that. The two type of quarterbacks can coexist, but to try to put one in a box and try to make like they're less of a quarterback because they have the ability to run is to me just idiotic, right? Like I don't know no other way to say it because you can't put them in a box when you look at Lamar numbers. And then give me somebody numbers that was better. He won the MVP outright. He didn't win it off of hype. It wasn't let me see what happened is a lot of these quarterbacks come in and they're hyped up and it's their first year. Let's talk about them. Let's rah. No. He didn't have none of that. Well, nobody expecting this man to do what he did last year. So give him his prop. To say he's not a top 5 quarterback in the NFL was the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Listen. Tom Brady is going to go down as the GOAT. It is what it is. But his last year ain't looked too hot. Let's just be honest. I said it and I meant it. Aaron Rodgers, team did well overall, but he don't look like the old Aaron Rodgers. Don't give me that crap with the 13th. I know, but he didn't look like the old Aaron Rodgers we used to. Just saying. So it's a new day, but they the GOATs. We're not taking nothing from them. They still greats, man. What's the boy name? Aaron Rodgers probably go down as the best pure passer in NFL history, maybe. So we're not taking nothing from these guys, man. But all I'm saying is recognize the young guys and understand that the quarterback position is going through a change. With that being said, guys, that's all I got to say about that. ESPN, I don't know what's going on. And I'm so tempted to make that video about your boy Flip Bayless because he really be flip-flopping. I can't even take this no more. I mean, golly, yesterday, last year, that was like the best thing next to God, and this now that they're going through a contract dispute, he's not a team player, and he's the worst thing. He don't recognize his quarterback. Yo, whatever, guy. But with that being said, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And at the end of the day, guys, that's my take on. Let me know if you agree, but it's not even close. Lamar Jackson is definitely a top 5 quarterback in the NFL.